So I just let go, and I felt myself let go. The next thing that I remember is opening my eyes to Jesus, standing at my fireplace. And he was in white robes, and they just glowed like in a light that I've never seen before, and that I'll probably never see again until I see him or until I go into the next world again. But there was this crown on his head that shined this gold light, and it looked like it had water in it almost, like it had a texture, like light had a texture, you know. The closest I've ever seen to those colors are in the sky. Sometimes I'll see something that resembles the color, but it's not exactly that color. I've never seen those colors before until I seen Jesus. But like I said, I did not know Jesus before I laid eyes on him. But when I laid eyes on him, I knew exactly who I was looking at. And his eyes were just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It was the most magnificent thing I have ever seen in my life. And at that point, he was speaking to me about things, and there were things like about just questions within the universe, and I don't exactly remember most of what he said, because his mouth, and I'm going to tell you this too, his mouth never moved. It was like him and I were speaking through telepathy. There was no words. And the last thing he said to me, though, was testify. And that's why you're looking at me today, because I'm a very, very private person. I don't like taking videos of myself, but for Jesus, I will do it. And I'll never forget the look on his face when he said testify. And I knew that he loved me. It feels like when Jesus looks at you, it feels like he loves you and nobody else. So I'm here to testify to you today that Jesus Christ is the truth, the life, and the way. It is the only truth in this world. So I was feeling really sick, and I lay down on my couch in my living room.
Okay, this young lady is saying that she died and she saw Jesus. All right, let's break this down. Okay. First of all, she doesn't say what color he was or anything like that. All right, which means that whatever vision, whatever memory, whatever thought that she believes Jesus looks like, that is exactly what she saw. All right. Now, Jesus is portrayed by the mainstream as a white person. We know this to be factually incorrect because he's from the Middle East. All right. So she should not have seen a white Jesus. She should have seen a Jesus that went against what mainstream shows. We can tell by listening to her, she's not a bright person. All right. This is not a person that's did a ton of research on who Jesus is. Matter of fact, she tells you she didn't know Jesus before this. All right. So if she didn't know Jesus, how did she know it was Jesus? Because she said he didn't say a word or identify himself. She assumed it was him. All right. First red flag. Second red flag, I feel, is she's doing all this descriptive talking. All right. He wore a crown with, and she's telling her, but you don't remember the message he told you. The only part of the message she says she remembers is go back and testify. All right. Listen, people, these aliens are smart. All right. They're not stupid. They know you. I tell you all the time, there are beings around you recording everything you do. This is even written in the Quran, and it's written in your Bible. All right. This woman was sent back to get many of you to believe. These videos like this go viral. It reinforces your religious beliefs, which are incorrect because you have not done no studying. All right. There's an ancient document, it's 2,000-year-old, called the Talmud of Emmanuel. This is basically the gospel of Jesus Christ, written by Judas Iscariot, with Jesus right there. All right? This document bashes, a 2,000-year-old document bashes the Catholic Church for making Jesus into the Son of God. All right? Many of you don't know that because you're not doing research. Your pastors are not going to tell you these things. All right? When you join the Church of Knowledge and join our community, I teach you these things. And I give you the sources so that you can go look it up for yourself, just in case you don't believe me. There's a soul trap going on. A war is going on for your soul. Okay? They want you to die in ignorance because you will go into the light and be reincarnated. They are sending beings to us in many different fashions. This woman saw an alien who she presumed to be Jesus. The alien, she said, talked to her telepathically. All right? That's what aliens do. There's numerous accounts of aliens speaking to people telepathically. The only thing it did was disguise the way it looked to her. And since she claims herself she didn't know Jesus before this, how could she even, why would she assume that she was speaking to Jesus? The being never told her that it was Jesus. All right? They're using whatever means they can to trick you. All right? There's a way to escape the soul trap. Get the soul trap session, but please join the Church of Knowledge so that you can get the information so that you can wake up. Thank you.
Tell her to go to the light.
No!
Don't follow her. They've been following her for weeks. Now tell her.
It's all right, it's all right. Tell us I am.